Hello viewers. In this video, we are going to understand the concept of amortization, which is the part of annuity. So let's take the question to understand the concept. What are the annual payments for a 4-year rupees 4,000 loan if the interest rate is 9% per year? How much the total amount of interest will be paid against the loan? Make an amortization schedule. So this question will be solved in 3 parts. In the first part, we are going to calculate the annual payments, which will be considered as PMT. In the second part, we are going to calculate the total interest amount, which will be paid throughout the 4 years payments. And in the third part, we will be making an amortization schedule. So at the first step, we are going to extract the data. Since the amount of 4,000 is being taken at time 0, therefore it will be considered as present value. As you are taking this amount today, and this amount will be paid in 4 annual payments, therefore this amount will be considered as present value. The interest rate being charged for this loan is 9%. So R is equal to 9%. And the loan is being taken for 4 years and will be paid in 4 years. Therefore, N is equal to 4 years. And we need to calculate PMT, the annual payments of each year, which will be paid to paid off this 4,000. So after extracting the data, now we are going to calculate the PMT and total interest payment. So here is the formula which we are going to use in order to find PMT. A question should be arise in your mind that why we are using this formula. Two things which are required to understand. First, 4,000 is the payment at time 0, and in the extraction of data we have considered that amount as present value. And the second one, since this formula is the ordinary annuity formula, as in the question we have noted already that there is no such information in the question that the payment is being done at the beginning of the period or at the end of the period. Therefore, by default, it will be considered as ordinary annuity. So using the present value annuity formula, after putting the values 4,000 and PMT, which is the requirement at 9% and 4 years, PMT is equal to 1,234.67, which is the amount will be paid during the loan period for 4 years. For the calculation of interest payment, one thing which is required to understand, each payment, which is PMT, against the loan consists on the following two components: principal payment plus interest payment, which means if we pay to the bank one payment in a year, so actually we are paying two things to the bank. First one, principal portion, which will be deducted in the loan balance. And the second thing is interest payment, which is the profit of the bank or income of the bank. So this is the basic thing which is required to understand that in PMT there is two components which we actually pay to the bank. First is the loan repayment, which means each payment reduces the principal loan balance. And the second thing is interest payment, the income of the bank against loan payment. So based on the formula which we have seen in the last slide, in order to calculate how much interest payment we will do to the bank in 4 years, first we need to calculate the total payment which we will be doing in 4 years to the bank. For total payment, how we can calculate the total payment? So simply multiply PMT with the number of years and you will be getting the total value, total amount which you will pay to the bank in 4 years. And that amount is equal to 4,940. Simply multiply 1,235 into 4 and you will get the amount 4,940. This is the total amount which you will pay to the bank in 4 years. So in order to find how much actual interest, total amount of interest you have paid to the bank in 4 years, simply in order to calculate the total interest less the loan amount into the total payment and you will get the interest payment. Based on the formula defined above, total interest equal total payment minus loan payment. So total payment which you have made to the bank in 4 years is 4,940. Loan was for the amount of 4,000, and when you will deduct this 4,000 into 4,940, you will get the interest payment 940 which you have paid to the bank in 4 years. And now viewers, we are moving towards the making of amortization schedule, which is the last part of the question. When we go to the bank, so for loan requirement, so after finalization, the last discussion with the bank representative is done to discuss the amortization schedule with the requisite. In order to make the amortization schedule, we need to have 5 columns. The first column is year, second PMT, third is interest, fourth is principal, and the fifth column is related to loan balance. At time 0, 4,000 is the loan balance. This is the time when you get the loan from the bank. After making the first payment, which is 1,234.67, how much amount you have paid to the bank as interest? So this is the 9% of loan balance. 9% is the rate being charged on the loan by the bank. So at time 0, 4,000 was the loan balance, and after making the first payment, interest charged based on loan balance multiplied with the 9%, which is the interest rate, and you get the interest amount 360, which the bank has charged as interest or its income against the payment, against the first payment. And the second part is how much the amount of principal you have made to the bank in the first payment. So this is the amount 1234.67 minus 360, which is the interest amount charged by the bank. So in the first payment you have paid 874.67 to the bank as the loan adjustment, and the last part is how much the loan balance after making the first payment. So this is 4000 minus 874.67, and you will get the loan balance amount 3125.33 after making the first payment. So this is how the bank charge its interest on the amounts being made to the bank. So in the first payment, as we can see, 360 is the interest payment, which is the 9% of loan balance, that is 4000. And after deducting this interest amount into the payment, you will get the principal amount 874.67, which you have paid to the bank against the loan to adjust in the principal. And the loan balance you have after making the first payment is 3125.33. So moving towards the second payment, same amount which is required to pay for 4 years to the bank. So after making the second payment, the interest you have paid to the bank, or interest being charged by the bank, is 281.28. And now you can see, if you will calculate 3125.33, multiply this amount with the 9%, you will get the amount 281.28. So this 281.28 is the 9% of 3125.33, which is the loan balance after making the first payment. And what about the principal? So simply deduct this 281.28 into the 1234.67, and you will get the principal payment 953.40, which you have paid to the bank. And after paying this principal, now you have the loan balance 2171.93 after making the second payment. So the same procedure is being followed for the third payment. And here you can see the interest payment 195.47 is the 9% of 2171.93, which is the loan balance after making the second payment. And for principal, deduct 195.47 into 1234.67, which is the payment, and you paid to the bank 1039.20 as principal repayment to the bank. And after making the third payment, you have the loan balance 1132.73. And now with the fourth payment, here you can see, after making the third payment, you have the loan balance 1132.73, and after making the fourth payment, the principal amount is same as the loan balance after making the third payment. As you can see, the principal amount is 1132.73, and after making the third payment, the same amount was the loan balance 1132.73, and after making the final payment, you have the nil or zero loan balance.